Number three, we must stand for truth. We must stand for truth and tell our politicians not to lie to us about what these murders are about in Venezuela. The United States is so entrenched in our sins that we just simply repeat the pattern. And this very pattern has been seen all throughout United States history. We've been killing people for oil and regime change since the inception of who we are. We've been murderers. If it wasn't for oil, it was for land. But once we had land, we start murdering for other things. You want me to take you through the track record? World War I, oil. World War II, oil. 1973, oil embargo. Iran-Iraq war from 1980 to 1988, oil. Gulf War, 1990 to 1991, oil. Iraq War, 2003, 2011, oil. And many of these had regime change in the mix. And now we find ourselves in Venezuela. The bombing of boats in Venezuela is illegal. It lacks due process, probable cause, and breaks many other international laws. America wants into Venezuela. And even though we have been offered access by Maduro, its current leader, it seems not to be enough. They not only want the oil in Venezuela, they want a regime change. And how they have been scheming to get it may go deeper and has been in existence longer than you and I would ever imagine. An article from October 10th published by the New York Times says this: as Mr. Granell and Mr. Maduro's envoys negotiated a deal, the leader of Venezuela's main opposition movement, Maria Corina Machado, I want you to remember that name, pitched her own economic proposal in New York. She argued that even greater economic wealth, 1.7 trillion in 15 years, awaited U.S. companies in Venezuela if her movement launched a political transition. Ms. Machado was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for what the Norwegian Nobel Committee described as her tireless work promoting democratic rights for the people of Venezuela. This Nobel Peace Prize is going to be a big part of this. Watch this. We were all talking about, oh, Trump shouldn't get it, Trump shouldn't get it, but watch how involved Trump was with it. Venezuela currently produces about 1 million barrels of oil a day, down from about 3 million when Mr. Chavez took power. The bulk of Venezuela's oil exports go to who? China. Except for about 100,000 barrels per day that the U.S. energy giant Chevron sells to the United States. Most experts agree that Venezuela could quickly ramp up oil output with a major injection of foreign capital, though they differ on whether this is achievable under the current government. Watch this. This is Mrs. Machado. Our message to the oil companies is, we want you here, certainly. Ms. Machado told American corporate representatives in June, we want you here, not producing crumbs of a couple 100,000 barrels a day. We want you here producing millions of barrels a day. This is our Nobel Peace Prize winner.